We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here now is Rafael Devers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. 2-1 now to Mookie. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count. And if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-1 now. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Betts on at first, nobody out. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Standing in, Corey Seager. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set, and the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Fouled off. One and two to the Boston shortstop. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Chavis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Walden. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Bottom of the third now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next up is Max Muncy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder, number 25,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He pulls this one into right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
A 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now back, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
number 5.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. 1 away. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that misses ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 25,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Colin Moran will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Colin Moran.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 0-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Left side, but well foul. None out, runners at first and second. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he struck him out. So a big out there, but this slim lead is still in jeopardy with only 1 away. the stretch. Ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There's the 2-1 home.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Ready once again, Michael Chavis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Nick.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ready with the 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Full count, 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Darwinzon Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rafael Devers. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 4. Bullet back up the middle, but this will not get down quickly enough. As it...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3. Chris.
In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again. Max Muncy, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. The 1-1. Misses down below the knee. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one right down Main Street.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1-2 now. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. So now to the plate, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Another 2-2 offering, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jose Peraza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Leith Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
In now, Will Smith, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hembry is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch it a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Fouled off. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Michael Bush.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Michael.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Popped him up. Bogarts moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Both Sox have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Marcus Walden earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.